Buenos dias. We are here today at Dr. Valdivieso's office. He's a plastic surgeon, and we're going to talk to him today about the plastic surgery medical tourism here in Ecuador.
So his office is right here, located by one of the private hospitals, St. Inez, right across the street. And the location is actually tucked away down the little driveway here. So let's go in and see what Dr. Valdivieso can do for you if you're a medical tourist, or if you need to have a procedure done to help make yourself look a little bit better or give you a little bit more confidence. So we've entered the clinic here, and you'll see got the doctor's motorcycle here, and it's a pretty clean clinic. And here's the doctor.
Hi, how are you?
Doing super.
My name is Jose Valdivieso. I'm plastic surgery. I'm living and having the experience here in Ecuador, 25 years. Yeah, we have an exclusive clinic for plastic surgery. We don't do any other procedure. It's not aesthetic or cosmetic surgery. So that's a good thing for the patients because we don't have the risk of infections of the surgery rooms. You know, they're in the general hospital, they do everything, so there's the risk of infection higher in that place than here, because we here just work in aesthetic and cosmetic surgery. We do all kind of aesthetic procedures: facelift, eyelids, nose job, chin implants, bichectomy, ears, eyelids, whole face, body, like breasts, lift, big implants, or just reduction and lift. We do tummy tucks, we do liposuction, with using the fat to transplant to the gluteal area, so you got a nice body. Like you wanna see some pictures I'm gonna show you after that. All the things we are doing. Like I say, we have 25 years here of experience, and I spent 5 years more in Argentina. So we are working in aesthetic surgery around 30 years. Yeah. We have here also a good thing is the laser. The Alma laser is a very wonderful, a very good, sure, and nice laser machine. I can show you hear patients treated by me during these 20 years we are using laser here. We have 9 different lasers here for acne, for hair removal, acne problems, dark marks, freckles, veins, tattoo removal, liposuction, laser. We are all that stuff.
I'm sure the tattoo removal is probably getting more and more popular as so many
Yes.
people have gotten tattoos, and maybe years later are not too excited about what they did.
More when you put some names. You get a divorce of this person, and the new person doesn't want to see the other name, and there's some problems, and they come to remove the. There is some treatments like tattoo removal, hair removal, rosacea treatments, acne who require no one session, probably more sessions, 2, 3, 4, depends on the case. But usually the rejuvenation of the skin of the face, this is wonderful because one session, and that's it. Most of the freckles, marks, they remove in one session. And you produce a lot of collagen, so you improve the skin and the youth of the skin.
So the rosacea, the freckles, the spots, one session. If somebody
Rosacea is more.
More, yeah. Okay. So if somebody was coming in for a tattoo removal,
Okay.
but they were coming down for vacation, because maybe in the U.S. cosmetic surgery is not going to be covered under, or cosmetic procedures are not covered with insurance, so people have to pay out of pocket.
That's right.
So many people look at this and say, it's going to cost me $3,000, $4,000 or $5,000 to do it in the United States. But if I go to Ecuador, I can take a vacation and I can do this procedure for $1,000 or $1,500, and I still come out with spending less money, and I have a vacation while I'm there too. So for tattoo removal, would it be more than 2 weeks, or is this going to be a long process?
It's a long process. What depends the cost of the tattoo removal? Two things. The size of the tattoo, because we have to tattoo again with a laser. Is a very hard work. I mean, if the tattoo is big, it's gonna be more cost than a small tattoo.
Sure.
But the problem is not just the cost. The problem is you can't repeat a session before 6 weeks, because they have to repair the skin you removed by laser. They're gonna take at least 4 to 6 weeks.
So it's going to depend on the procedure and if they can do it on a vacation, or if they need to come back a second time or do something in the United States. But like a breast augmentation,
Sure.
they can come down and do the breast augmentation.
Yeah.
And
That's I mean, you in a breast augmentation, you come 9 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock you go home, walking by yourself. I mean, we use general but superficial general, so you can go home the same day. We do the same thing in lipo, rhino, it's facelift and all that stuff. Just the tummy tucks, because there are more aggressive surgeries, they sometimes require 1 day, stay overnight. But
Could
usually,
you fly right after? You can't fly for
okay,
quite some time.
no, the tummy tuck takes at least 2 weeks to recover and remove the drains and all that stuff. So usually when you travel, you have in suitcase and lift heavy things, so you don't want to be able to do that in the tummy tuck. But in a nose job, in a facelift, in a breast implants, it's no big deal, because we are not aggressive to big areas of the body. So
Okay.
that's 1 week. We remove the stitches and you can go home.
So a 2-week vacation, you could do a breast
Sure.
augmentation or
Yeah, I will say with 2 weeks I will do the 98% of the surgeries, because just the tummy tuck.
nice.
so most processes, if you have 2 weeks to come down on vacation,
Good enough.
you'll have
Good enough.
everything
Good enough.
taken care of.
Another thing, the recovery of the surgeries, of the cosmetic surgery, are not pains. Yeah, so you can keep doing your life. I mean, if you are doing tourism, knowing the place, you can do it with the hat to protect with the sun,
Yes.
and the sunblock protection. You can do, and you can go find a tourism, no problem. No
Well,
problem.
that would be great, because I'm sure a lot of our viewers might be looking at not only coming here to retire, but they might come down for an exploratory trip to see,
Sure.
is Cuenca a good place for me to go live in the future? But while I'm down there, let me get that nose problem fixed that I've been worried about, or get the ears taken care of, or do the different things. So while they're coming down to see about the quality of life in Cuenca, they can come down and take care of some simple cosmetic procedures, or even more complex cosmetic procedures as well. So cost-wise, I know that there's probably a huge discrepancy, and I think maybe before we go into costs, I think you've got some before and after photos. You want to
Sure.
show some procedures that
Sure.
you've done and the success of them?
Let's start showing cases of the laser.
Sure.
Different cases of lasers, and then we go to the cosmetic surgery. Okay. All right. Well, we can go starting with a very common procedure. These parts you get in the face and the hands. So we can remove these marks, and also not just remove the marks, we can rejuvenation the skin, because they produce collagen. So you can see one treatment 15 days later, see,
And
you
when-
see the improve here of the skin. There's not marks like you have here. See,
And that was one procedure,
one procedure.
And
not-
that would be approximately how much in cost? For
this $80.
$80 to fix your hands like that?
Yes. Okay. This lady have vitiligo, is the absence of the color of the skin. The laser for the freckles have the target is the melanin, is the pigment color of the skin. So they're gonna attack that. So in this area don't have melanin, so I can do nothing, but I can white the rest of the face, removing all the freckles, darks, marks, and all that. 15 days later, you see it's a good result. It's still there, the white areas, but it is not the contrast, so she's happy. Yeah? Look this mark here, the
Much better.
yeah. This lady is very young, 19 years old. She smoked 2 packs of cigarettes. He loves sun, don't use sunscreen, don't use cream for protection. So you have the results
A lot of
there.
sun damage from
Yeah, there you go.
the
This is
UV.
this is the terminal, sun damage. So we're gonna try to help with the laser. You're gonna see here one treatment after 15 days who come to the control and you see it.
And the cost on something like that?
250 whole face.
$250?
250 for whole face. This guy have this burn mark. We before we have to cut, leave a scar. With the laser we can remove it, burn
That's
the
excellent.
pigment, not scar. Rosaceas, in the rosaceas they take a little bit more sessions. Respecting the time of recovery of the face. So 4 to 6 weeks, no repeat the laser.
So it's a 4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6
wait
weeks,
between-
they take the time of the epidermal to recover.
Okay.
See, this is a common thing. There's a lot of freckles. There's the pores open. There's a mark, more dark mark here. It's not shiny. It's like I say, a skin not happy.
Skin's not happy.
Now, see.
Beautiful.
You
More
you
vibrant.
close the pores, shine, remove the marks. So this is a happy skin. I say, you get your skin because it's the best dress.
Yes.
See?
And that
So-
kind of procedure would cost
250 face.
250.
Face.
250
The
for the
entire
whole
face,
face.
okay.
Entire face. Look, this poor lady. She passed through all the dermatologists. Have this mark here with melanin. We have vitiligo. And we have freckles, and there's a not shiny skin. 20 days later, because she's from the jungle, the Oriente, see?
wow.
Wow, that's 20
Remove-
days
20
after
days after we do the procedure.
And that's
of
one
remove
treatment?
the whole face.
one treatment. That was
One
$250.
treatment, 250. She's
Amazing.
happy.
Oh, that's life changing. $250 and it changes her life.
Yes. Look, this area here, he have acne problems. He went to another place and they do a chemical peeling. And look, this brown mark. We want to remove this and we will improve the skin. See?
Wow.
And that's one treatment? What would that
One
cost?
treatment. Yeah. If you want to repeat this area, almost it doesn't gonna cost 250 because we are working the next sessions in small area. It costs it's around 150.
$150 to
Because
do
we
that?
do this and we do the other side. We don't need to do whole face again. Look, this lady is 15 years old. She doesn't do it for all. She's red hair and she has freckles. Hate the freckles, so we wanna remove the freckles. Okay?
Great.
Nice.
See here the freckles? No freckles. Here,
Wow.
no? This is the common skin of the people here. I mean, 4 or 5. There are 6 types of color of the skin. The white, number 1, and the 6 is the black men's. This is 4 or 5. Yeah, have a lot of melanin, so looks like a dirty face. See,
Beautiful.
okay? One treatment also.
250.
Yeah, 250. Exactly. Tattoo removal. This is the name. She doesn't want to remove. We do one treatment. After one treatment, we did this. We did 3 sessions and we remove it all. I have the pictures, but in another place. This is very common. This is a guy who have veins here, red veins here, all marks here. The skin are kind of not shiny. Look this after one, and after one treatment. See?
Wow. Looks like 10 years younger too.
We go because they work in the skin in this area.
And this was how much?
250.
250?
Yeah.
Sign me up.
We use this laser to remove marks and to produce a lot of collagen, but we have another laser. If you don't have marks, you just want 100% improve, is another laser, costs the same thing. Only laser is we base the price in the size.
Can you go back to the other picture again?
Sure. Okay.
Wow, that's
Look this
gonna be-
area.
that's
how-
going to be life changing for him
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Look the other side, same thing. Look this area.
Yeah. So if you're still
Here.
working and you want to look like you're still on your top of your game and looking professional, doing a procedure like this for $250 will make you look so much more youthful and vibrant.
It's recommended to do once a year to get a impact to the cells to produce collagen.
Mhm.
Look this other lady, same thing. Marks. Look this area, kind of not tense. See? One, two,
Wow.
That's amazing.
250 also, ¿eh? Vamos a ver otros pacientes. Acá tenemos, rosácea. Look the rosacea, this lady is whole this. After a couple sessions, we have this side. Remove a lot, but I need more sessions. Oh, same thing. First session 250, the other session 150 because it's less area treatment. We can see more cases here. Okay, this lady here get the hair removed by Cera,
Mm-hmm.
and if you have a biotype type of 4 or 5 like her, have a lot of possibility of get dark. So we're gonna remove this with laser. See?
Oh wow.
Tremendous.
Great.
Look this guy. Terrible. They got a chemical peeling and live like that.
Yes.
One treatment,
Oh,
Oh wow.
250.
250. Whole face. See?
That's a tremendous difference.
They're tremendous.
That's just incredible work.
Yeah. This. Look, this lady who doesn't have marks, she just come for look younger. Improve the skin. Okay? See? 250 also. Whole face.
Wow, you can do so much here for $250 to improve the quality of life.
Yeah, look, another hand procedure.
Oh,
And that was how much for the hands?
80?
$80.
$80. If you do hands and face, it's a common combination, it's 300. So the hands is gonna be 50 when you do both procedures. Okay, now let's go to some surgeries. Okay, I mean the most common surgery the plastic surgery get during the life is the nose.
The nose?
This is the number one because they do boys, women's, young, not too young. It's kind of. We have some guys who had broken nose with a fight or accidents. So it's the most common surgery we do. Okay. The most thing we have to take care when we do nose job is looks natural. I mean, there's faces, big faces, long faces, round faces, boy faces, woman faces, young, old. I mean, the idea of the nose surgery is not so people who doesn't know you ask you who do the nose job for you, because a nose good you don't see it. Okay. Look this guy. This guy come here and say I have the point down. There is the point down. There is the point up, right? I do the patient say I'm gonna do a terrible problem to him. It's gonna look not natural. See, if you see it here, it's natural. You don't see this
Yes,
guy.
that's
this
good.
guy. Okay.
What kind of cost is involved in a nose job?
And nose jobs, $1,400
$1,400 to get your nose.
with clinic with everything because this is do in a general. Okay.
How much time does it take to do a nose job?
30 minutes.
30 minutes to
30
do
minutes.
it?
You come at 9 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock go home.
And you,
One week come, we remove the stuff. I don't use package, nothing.
So
No hair, doesn't hurt.
So one
Absolutely.
week trip, so come in, have the procedure done, take out the packing a week later,
No
and
problem.
you're done?
No
Wow.
problem at all. Look, this other guy have the same problem. Yeah. You see this guy and you don't know have a nose job. So
No, you would never guess it.
Go back to his other picture real quick.
sure, like this guy. See?
Yeah, big difference.
Sometimes it's bigger difference, like when we work nose and chin, because it's a very common surgery. I mean, if I show you this lady, you don't know she have a nose job and have a chin implant. Look how she was. Very different.
Very
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. But it's natural. I mean, if a
would
guy
never
who
guess
doesn't know, doesn't gonna ask who do the nose job and the chin.
And for the nose and the chin together, can you do that in 1 week
Well,
also?
no, sure, we do, because put the chin implant take about 15 minutes more. So when you do both, you just pay $280 the implant.
Oh,
No more.
So
But if you
So
want
16,
just
maybe.
come to do the chin implant, is 731.
731 for just the chin,
For
but
just
it would
the
be
chin.
1680 for the two together.
Yes, around 1600,
1700.
1700 is the cost with the chin implant.
Wow.
It's very important when you need it. You don't gonna put everybody. Look, this lady. This lady come here for a bichectomy, but when I show her, I say, work the nose, put a chin implant. It's gonna look a lot better. You low lips. Look the result.
Wow, she's beautiful.
Beautiful.
We didn't do nothing in the backs here. Sometimes they come old people like this guy. We can do a juvenile nose because no, it doesn't gonna work. See, so
Looks
natural.
Mm-hmm.
What about something like an eye lift? I have a friend that did an eye lift before.
We're gonna see this. Yeah, okay. Look, this lady. It's not a ugly nose, but she doesn't like it's too long, and she say it's my teeth are down. I'm not down. She have a good angle, but have the same problem. The nose like that. She have a nice lips, but this doesn't look too good because she doesn't have too much chin. Looks like she have a fat here, and it's not a problem here. So.
Looks great.
Wow.
What we did, we changed. Here is upper, here is lower.
And
The
she's
teeth
a-
are a little bit higher.
She's a pretty girl before, but she looks like she's got a model profile now.
Look how the lips and the lower
Looks very
part
good.
looks great with the chin implant. See?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
big
tremendous.
difference.
Yeah. Look,
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
She really
Yeah.
looks good.
looks nice. Change important. She looks mad here.
Oh, it looks
She's
sad,
happy
yeah.
here. If you see the side, it's not big deal. The nose are not terrible, but the chin implant is important. So we did a little bit work here.
Wow. And that's just a 1 day procedure,
Yes.
1 week total time needed.
We sometimes have to combine with maxillofacial surgery. I mean, we have to cut the lower and put it back. See?
Oh yeah.
But sometimes very low things make a big difference.
Yes, they do.
Like this lady here. She was crying, sit there because it's have the nose, the tip are down. She was crying and saying, no, it's no problem in the tip, the problem is in here. And her mother said, do whatever you want because she's very bad. So we did.
Beautiful.
Nice.
She's very pretty.
It's a nice job. I mean, very natural. Doesn't work. Let's see some other surgery, common surgery like blepharoplasty. Yeah, eyelids, eyelid surgery. Okay. If you see this lady, she have two problems. She have excess of the skin in the upper eyelid and fat bags here, like looks like tired here, but she doesn't have excess of the skin in the lower. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the excess of the skin, cutting the skin, and in the lower we're gonna go inside of the eye. So we just treat the fat in the eye. See, look the result. She's looking up because when you look up, these eye bolsas, ojeras, gonna show more. Yeah? Or you push the eyeball and they come out, or you have a bad night and they go. Yeah. So we do remove this and look. Yeah. She has 26 years. She's not old. This is hereditary problem. See, we remove it. Yeah.
And the cost for that kind of procedure?
Okay. When we do both, we do under general. We cost the same thing of the nose job, 1,400. But if you want to do lower, just this, we can do under local. It's 750 for women's. For men's, I don't recommend to do
The
local
lower.
because we are very, very worse for tolerating pain.
Yeah.
No. Look, this lady has all. I mean, we have to remove skin. Yeah. But I want to show you the difference. Okay. This old lady had to treat whole face, facelift, but she doesn't want. She wants just the eyelids. If you see the eyelids is where more the beginning of the look. All people is the eye, the eyes. Yeah. I'm gonna remove the eyes and you're gonna see the difference. Right?
Wow.
Yeah. If you do a facelift, it's gonna look better, but
And that's 1,400 to do what she did?
for it, yeah,
So do you have some examples of facelifts?
sure. We're gonna next. She got a bariatric surgery. She lost 150 pounds. Everything's down, so we're gonna solve this problem.
Oh,
She looks
wow.
beautiful.
Facelift.
That's a
She
facelift?
did the facelift. Okay. Let's gonna see some facelifts.
And a facelift here will cost.
Facelift. The facelift with the eyelids because we do everything in one session. Lifting. 4,040.
4,040, so $4,000 approximately to get a
And
facelift.
Facelift here through here.
Oh, wow.
No frontal. The frontal doesn't like to do because they get too artificial. So I work here through here. Neck. Chin.
So that's the full facelift, not
Full
like so I
face-
think in the U.S. they do like a little partial here or partial there.
No.
And get a piece-
This is a cervical and facial lobe
That sounds
surgery.
painful.
Not really, but I mean, look this lady. Yeah, you see here?
She's tremendously
Can you go
young.
back to the other picture again?
Sure.
Wow.
She
Into the other
doesn't,
one.
she doesn't look too nice before because was going to surgery. Look this part of the lady. Now, she's from the States.
Mm-hmm.
See? He also is from the States.
Oh, that's a good,
Mm-hmm.
good difference.
See?
These are all facelifts?
Facelifts, eh? Look this. Huh? Indeed, this is about 25 years. I didn't have the laser. If I do the laser, now I'm going to improve all the marks. It's going to be a wonderful result. Look this lady here. Then,
Whoa.
Big difference.
facelift. Yeah? She also is from the States. This case, she's 46 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And she was having some problems with the marriage and she wants to improve. And when I proposed her to do a facelift with a chin implant, she almost killed me because she's like, 46, how you propose that? I just suggested. 6 months later, she got a divorce and she can't undo it. Look the result 15 days later.
That's big.
Yeah.
Nice.
What I want to see is not necessary you have to be old to get good results. Yeah. Lipo. Okay. This poor lady have a body man. No butt, no butt. No.
I thought that was
cintura.
me.
Yeah, it looks like a man, a body, a man's body. Yeah? Okay, what's the plan? Remove all this, the fat here and put here because I can improve this area with implants because implants get here.
Oh,
Not
okay.
here. The problem here is here. So I put here and put it.
Big difference.
Big difference.
What would that cost for somebody to do?
240.
240.
2,400.
2,400. Okay.
Yeah.
2,400.
I was like, that's a major surgery.
Yes, yes. Okay. This is more common. Okay. Look, la cintura is small and up because you have fat here and flat here. If I put this over here, look,
Looks good.
improve this. Improve this. So this is liposculptura. We remove the fat and put in another place. Liposuction, you just take out the fat and throw it away. We do here because the people here doesn't have too much fat.
And that's
in women.
2,000.
So 2,400.
So if somebody came down to do this, they would be able to do this on a 2-week vacation?
Yes.
And still
Yes.
be able to sit in the plane when they go home?
Yes. and you can morning, afternoon go home. Let's see some ear. Okay? You see this lady have the ears like that. Yeah? We have to solve the problem. She doesn't have the fold here and she have too much excess of the cartilage here, so we do this. Okay?
Oh, looks good.
Looks a lot better. You see sometimes some, okay, look the distance here through here, and then look the distance is lower. Normally 17 millimeters, no more than that.
And the cost to reduce that?
If this is a young people, we do it on the general because a kid of 8 years, 10 years, you don't gonna do it on the local because those are gonna like. So there's 1,400.
$1,400 to
You're
fix your
gonna see a
ears?
lot of 1,400 because it's around the same material, same duration, and so the
Under
big
general
surgeries we
anesthesia.
have a different price because sometimes we have some. Look this. Yeah. The best way to see the projection of the ears is back, not front. But if you see in the front, you're gonna see like this lady. Okay? Look the ears. Yeah. There are some people who in the high school in the school, you know, the kids are bad.
mean.
I mean, they make bullying, but these guys have this and they put some nicknames and pull in the ears. So there's people who have problems in the school. So that's the reason why we do the surgeries at 8 years, 6 to 8 years. We do in the kids, but sometimes they come young people who are under 15, 7, 20 years, 22 years, 25 years with this problem. Yeah? See?
That's life changing.
Look, this is a matter who fit and they get this. Because if you see a lady who doesn't don't feed bread to the child, they're gonna be small, but not like this. So we have to put an implant who fill up the upper,
Oh, yeah.
and we don't leave these ugly scars like that. Sometimes I want to get price a little bit bigger, but no scar.
And that one's about, you said 3,300, I think, on breast augmentation?
Breast 300 to 200.
3,000.
3,200
$3,200 for breast augmentation.
for breast augmentation with implants. 10 years got warranty of the implants. You don't need to remove after that. So if you
So-
want, you can do it, but it's not
So
necessary.
10-year warranty or 100,000 kilometers?
There you go, something like that.
Oh, wow.
We do some fillers with hyaluronic acid. Where exactly I work with the fillers here? Yeah.
And that kind of cost would be?
The only fillers is accepted for the FDA is hyaluronic acid. Yeah. In the hyaluronic acid you have many, more thicker or more water, liquid or more solid. Yeah. I work hyaluronic acid exclusive here and lips doesn't use in any other part of the face. They come like this. They come already. The syringe 1 cc is full. They cost 350.
That
They
is
they stay they stay for almost 2 years.
Okay.
This constitution is here. Works very nice, and you see the result immediately. Yeah,
Oh yeah, 350?
350 surquitos.
Oh yeah, she was good.
Yeah.
Oh, she's pretty.
See, works. Something natural, not like this. You see this guy? They are not my patients. They come from other
So
places.
these are not your patients,
Not
to
my
be clear.
patients
These
at
are
all.
these are accidents from
other
places.
Other place. Okay. This guy who got silicone on us. I mean, they put some silicone liquid there, and 4 years there, I started to doing
Oh,
spelling the body. And you have to cut this to remove it. That's terrible. See?
oh,
Look at that. It's terrible. This lady got implanted the nose, foreign body in the nose. They pump out all the nose. You think that's nice?
No.
oh, that's when they get
That's
the collagen
terrible.
in.
Yeah, but also collagen. This is a filler, not reabsorbable.
Wow.
It is going to be for all life. This is 2 years, and you looks terrible. I have to cut this to get better.
Ow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know what they want to do with this. I don't know if they want to put some pomulus. I don't know. But she have a big problem. He have a big problem. He can sit down. He can sit down because this is like this. So I have to cut here and remove this.
Oh, that looks painful.
It is. Or this. That's the reason why you don't use in the upper front fillers. Because why there are the wrinkles? Because the muscles are doing that. So the Botox is the best thing to work here and here. But no fillers. Worse if you use fillers not reabsorbable like this.
And Botox would cost how much with your clinic?
250.
250.
Yeah.
And
The
how long
full
does
dose.
Botox last?
The full dose. The Botox, if you like the result, is recommended to do twice a year.
Okay.
6 months usually it works. Yeah. Look this poor lady. 10 years later, the guy who put it already died. So she got the repelling of the body of all the product they put there. I had to remove cutting everywhere. Cut here, cut in the
That would be
eyelids, here,
painful.
here, lips, everything to remove this. So it's not a good thing. When you go looking for cheap products, you have problems. And the problems in the body, sometimes they don't have solutions or get terrible scarring and terrible problems. So
So it's safe to say that even though the prices here are quite reasonable compared to the United States prices, you're using high quality products
sure.
and everything FDA approved.
I show you. This is a product FDA approved. It's hyaluronic acid. I show you the Botox. I have Botox. Botox. I use all its Botox. Just Botox. Botox. I don't use Amazing. I don't use BTX. I don't use Korean products. I don't use Chinese products because I have to give you the guarantee they give me. So 6 years, 6 months.
6 months.
Sometimes they put the other products in 2 months. Ciao. No, I don't want to have problems. See?
I don't blame you.
So coming to you, you're not giving up anything in the quality that somebody in the U.S. is going to pay 3 or 4 times more for. They're going to come down here and have a professional doctor using top grade products.
Yes.
And you don't have to have the worry that you're cutting a corner on your physical safety and your physical well-being by coming to Ecuador to see you.
No. All the complications in plastic surgery are terrible for the patient and for the doctor. So I try to avoid maximum. I don't do things I don't I don't think it's obligated. I mean, it's gonna be a good result, or don't do it, because you are coming to me for advice, for getting better. If I show you do this, I expect you get better. That's the reason why I do it. But if I know already doesn't gonna work, I'm not gonna get you money because you don't gonna recommend me anymore. See, and so we have to be ethical every time. See.
Yes.
Doctor, I'm so glad you gave us so much information and told us so much about the procedures and processes you can do here. I'm going to make sure that your contact information is in the video, so if anybody wants to directly contact you, that they have that ability to contact the office here, email, WhatsApp, or
Sure.
whatever. Are you able to give us a quick walk through the facility here?
Sure. Balls and all that stuff. Or take off the stitches here. Yeah. We have a little electrical tele. We have a radio frequency for this area, to get a little bit more tight. We have a radio frequency also to remove some things. So here we do just little stuff, but very little procedures. When we don't do surgery, we come to the area here. See, this is the restricted area where we can come because no problem. Okay. Let's go directly to the surgery room here. We have a surgery room, like you see, very complete. See?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Just like the US.
You have I will say. Yeah, you have everything, yeah? with the government permissos. We have everything. We have oxygen, central, all what the clinic have to do. Yeah. This is the surgery. Right here we have the laser. This is the recovery room. I mean, this is you come from surgery to the recovery room over here. Say, you have oxygens, all the multi-parameters here. Let's come to the laser area. See? So you have here the danger, precautions, and here we are going to shut it off. Okay? Alright. This is the Alma laser, yeah? Harmony. The nice thing of this machine is you don't have to fill these machines. You just put here the different kind of laser you want to use. They are already computerized. You buy the new laser and they put you the tablet inside to work. See? So you don't have to take a lot of these machines. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different lasers here.
Wow.
Yeah. The other for the lipo is in the surgery room, but this is for this Halma laser. I think it's the best laser in the world. There's a waiting room here.
We appreciate the tour
No, I
and
appreciate
your time.
I appreciate you, and I hope that works. So, if you have some people, you know the place. We are starting knowing each other, and we are not comerciantes. We are doctors.
Well, thank you for joining Julie and I today as we spoke with the doctor here in Cuenca, Ecuador, about the cost and the procedures that are available here. So if you're an expat living in Ecuador in the Cuenca area, you'll now have a better idea of what to expect if you wanted to have a procedure done and what that cost may be. And if you're a medical tourist and you're living outside of Ecuador and you're looking for a place to come and have a low-cost procedure done, well, now you have an idea what to expect from Ecuador. As a reminder, Julie and I are retired. We're traveling the world and we're looking at the cost of living and what it's like to live in different places around the world. So if you're not following us, please give us a subscribe and give this video a like. And we'll look forward to you joining us on our next adventure and next journey. Thanks, everybody, and have a great day.